Welcome to another quick show, and this show is all about Hulk. Now, the real large one, for you new guys that don't know or haven't seen this piece, this is the Cinemaquette Sideshow, and it is, I guess, 1/4 scale, and or very large, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but I think it's a 1/4 scale. And then of course the other one is the 1/6 scale, made by Hot Toys, the Hulk Avengers, which is not a small figure, but compared to the this Cinemaquette, it is very small. This the Hot Toys is, I mean, in a 1/6 scale, this figure is huge, but compared to that Cinemaquette is amazing. Alright, so let's start off with clothing. Just doing a little comparison so you guys can get a feel of it, that's all. Nothing really major detail, I'm not going to get crazy, but I'll just throw some things out there for you in this video. And you know, maybe you're interested in picking up one of the Hulks and say, you know, which one would be best for my display. Maybe you are a collector of 1/6 scale and you want to try, you know, Cinemaquette. Well, you know, mind you, it'll definitely need a lot of space in the cabinets because this thing is just amazingly big and it's overwhelmingly big. I mean, just possesses a place, you know, in your cabinet where it has to really look, or in your display area, it just has to have its own area. That's how majestic this piece is. I'm telling you, this is amazing. I've done 2 videos before this on this piece, and if you guys want to check it out, go check it out. Just I have one in slow motion. You can see how big like it is comparing to my hands, and just placing it onto that beautiful display of the street, which is just amazing. I wish they would make that. Someone would create that for the 1/6 scale. But anyway, let's get back to the clothing. The only clothing that these two guys have is those shorts. Now, the purple on the Hot Toys 1/6 scale is a lot darker than the statue one. I'm going to say statue, I'm not going to say Cinemaquette, I'm going to just say statue. So there is a difference in that. And but you know, with the rips and all that at the end by the knee, it looks great. I'm telling you, it fits. They look great, both of them. It looks just you know, like shorts that were ripped up, you know, just barbaric and really nicely done. Let's go right into the head sculpts. Very similar head sculpts. The actual expression on the mouth, the face or the laugh lines going down, really nicely detailed. The statue one has bigger eyes. You can see a lot more of the eyes, of course, because it's a bigger statue. The brow, the forehead. But I think the Hot Toys one has a more aggressive look, more wrinkles on the forehead area, which just gives it a, you know, just another kind of look. The Hot Toy one, also the mouth is a little bit like back. I can't express it to you. I would have to, you would have to see how I'm doing it, but it's like, you know, like stretching it out a lot more than the statue one. I do like the statue's mouth better. It just looks prettier. I can't explain it, but if you see it in person like I'm seeing it, or you guys are looking at it on the video, I'm not doing a really close-up shot at the moment, but there is a big difference in the face. It's like the bottom lips are, you know, like they're about, the inside is about to come out word. I can't express it, but you can do it. Just like stretch your mouth somehow and you'll see what I'm talking about. You can show your bottom teeth while, you know, like stretching out your lips. Okay, so anyway, enough about the head sculpt. The face area, the facial areas, which is very important. I think that's very important, but nothing more important than the body. The body is got to be on point, where it has to be extremely large, and then on top of that, the head has to be somewhat proportioned, a little smaller than normal for the body, right? Because if body was, if the head was exactly the size of like proportion to the body, he will look really not like human-like. I mean, I can't explain it, but believe me, it's not the. I can't explain it. It just has to be a little smaller than normal for the size of the body, and I think both Hot Toys and Sideshow done a terrific job. One more thing that I missed on the head was the fact of the hair sculpt on him, on both of them. I love them. I think they look great, even though the statue one is shorter, you know, around the ears. It's a little higher, the cut, but really nice. And I'm talking about just what I see right now, as you guys are watching on the video. I'm looking at it and it's just terrific. There's really not too much to say beside paint. Darker green on the Hot Toy one. Of course, articulation, without a doubt. I try to capture the pose that Sideshow has in the hands. You can't close the hands as you know, the statue has them already, you know, done up like that. It just doesn't work very well for the Hot Toy ones. If you wanted to imitate the same exact pose that the statue has, I try to do it, and I just don't want to bend the fingers any harder, because if I do, you know, I don't know, I don't want to rip or anything or damage anything. So I'm gonna get it out of the bend as soon as this video's over. But just looks terrific. The only thing is that I love the Hot Toys muscularity a lot more than I do the statue, especially in the chest area. And if you notice in this chest area of the Hot Toys, it's just more detailed, more darker tones in the areas, rib cage, the abdomen, all the abs, the hair, you know, the line going down the chest and across the pectoral area. Whereas this one is a little bit smoother, even though I like the twist of the statue by the waist. It looks like there's skin there, you know, and it's moved. They captured that very nicely. I like that effect. The only thing is that the thing is that I like about Sideshows also. I can go back and forth on every body part. The forearms, I like it on the Sideshows. I don't like the Hulk because he doesn't have enough veins. But on the bicep area, I do like the bicep. I like the definition, the separation. You know, and of course, if I would say traps, Hot Toys wins, just because of the neck and all the muscle tone that's in there in the front area of the esophagus area, if you guys follow me, and then all the way toward the back of the trap. I mean the front of the trap, which is by his jawbone. You see a lot of like, ooh, you know, like good stuff there, a lot of meat. So this is just my thoughts on this figure, and it looks terrific. Both of them are amazing pieces. I mean, to those that have them, wow, you guys are awesome. And to those guys that are gonna get them, and to those guys that don't have them, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that may be in your collection, it may not be in your collection, you know, at the moment. But there's always hope in the future, and you know, and if you haven't picked it up, it's all right. You know, no biggie. It'll come if you want it. But for those guys that got it, you know, you guys know what I'm feeling, you know, and I can tell when you do your videos of your Hulk, you know what you guys are feeling, you know, and it's pretty amazing. Both of these Hulks are fucking amazing. All right, so I'm gonna try to give a little closer look, and enough about me talking and my ideas. I may lose the focus a little bit, and but anyway, you guys seen plenty of videos of it. I know that one thing I can tell you is that there's no way in hell that this piece would not be in my collection. Cinemaquette one is not mine. It is my friend Tony, and he lent it to me. So I've had it for a few months now, and now that I finally picked up the Hulk, it's time for it to go back to his possession. He was very kind enough to allow me to hold it for all these months. And of course I'm like super guarding it because I don't want nothing to happen to it. I have it in the box completely secured in a nice area. And I can't get enough of this piece. I wish I can keep it, but I mean I could. I can get another, I mean I can get one, but I have no room for it, so there's no way of me actually holding on to it and putting it anywhere, because I can't start going into statues. But this is one piece that I can truly say that I would love to have now, because of the fact that I've seen it so many times close up, held it, and I think it's just a terrific looking piece. I mean, now I understand what statue guys love so much statues, even though there's no kind of articulation whatsoever. That's not the point. The point is that you got a piece in a moment in time that's frozen, so that just makes it that much nicer to have. And of course it's the sheer size of it. And I lost my focus point, damn it. Okay, alright, so I'll leave it like that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna do another Hulk video on the Hot Toys. I just want to get a little bit more of the in-depth of the face, and check out the eyes and the movement of the eyes, which is very important. And on my channel, of course, because I want it from me and for guys to watch it and to hear what I think about it. But if you guys are thinking about getting a base for your display on your Hot Toys, I would try to get one of those, the endoskeleton. I think that's a better size. If not, have a custom made. That's the bottom line. Or wait for one of these guys to sell those, sell their base and not their Hulk. That would be magnificent. If somebody can actually duplicate that. If someone can actually duplicate that, let me know. The one on the statue, and for a 1/6 scale, and I would love to have it. I would love to try to purchase one, because that would be the most awesome display. I can't think of anything else. That looks just amazing. Alright, well, that's it for this quick talk and chat about the Hulks that are so awesome. Again, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls, and keep collecting, keep doing your thing on the channels, and keep going all over and checking out and supporting everyone. Supporting each other is very important in the community. 1/6 scale statues and all kind of people that come and watch these videos to see the passion and what we love so much about collecting these figures.